Okay, so I just wanted to step you through how this outdoor light install is going to go. It's permanent Govee outdoor prism lights. I started on it today as far as the labbing goes, the design, but the actual implementation will have to wait till the weekend. I have this outdoor panel that I installed a couple of years ago for hurricanes. I've already installed one plug here, but what I just did today was installed yet another breaker, a dedicated 20 amp breaker. It's going to come out of the bottom. I'm either going to use flex or solid conduit, because my solar guys use solid conduit here, make it match. And then basically I'm going to put a outdoor rated box just up there somewhere so it's out of the weather. And we're going to be installing power supply, data, and everything in that box going down this way for one path, and then starting around the front this way. So we have a dedicated breaker for it, and we're going to be doing a permanent install like a professional would do, not just plugging it into an outlet kind of thing. And it's custom. So let's go inside the garage. All right, it's a bit of a mess right now, but I've got the prism lights just kind of laid out on the ground. This is going to be the outdoor box that we use. I chose this one. It's probably a little bit bigger than what I needed as far as the depth, but it's about the right size in the other dimensions. But I wanted to get one that had vents on it because sometimes this equipment can get kind of hot. This gives me the ability to install fans, or at least allow natural ventilation if needed. But also by oversizing everything, it's going to run cooler. It comes with an 80 watt power supply. This is a 350 watt power supply. If you saw my previous video, you already know that these lights can use more than 80 watts. So I would not trust an 80 watt power supply to keep up with them. It will probably eventually burn out. This is going to emulate our breaker. It's just electric power coming straight from a plug. It's a way to safely engage power. Then I'm going to go from there to the power supply, and then out from the power supply is two feeds. One is our 36 volts, which we're going to be plugging right into one of the splices from a Govee, which will be getting the 36 volts from our power supply and the data from our controller, which is this. The other feed from the power supply is going into this right here, this buck converter, which converts down to 5 volts, 3 amps, which is what I'm using to power the LED controller. So we'll go ahead and close it down. It'll boot up. And I'm gonna go over to my tablet. All right, so I haven't put it on the Wi-Fi yet. I'll wait till I get it actually permanently installed outside. I have multiple access points, and this is specific, so it'll connect to the closest one. So since I'm in the garage right now, it'll connect to that access point, which is not the closest one from the actual install location. So we're just gonna go ahead and stay on Bluetooth for now. And I just wanna show you that everything kind of works the way you'd expect it to. So right now it's just a solid color. We can change it. Let's make it purple. But then we can do a transition effect. I mean, you have way more options here than you do with Govee. way more. Plus, not to mention, it integrates with Alexa. It integrates with Google. It integrates with Home Assistant. I mean, there's way more power here. Let's just do like a meteor. So you can see the path. These prism lights, they actually have multiple LED segments inside of them. And that's the reason I got it. I don't like that spotlight effect. I think that these, once they are installed, are going to look better because of the way they spread the light out more. And because I have full control over it through WLED, I'm not going to go through it on this video, but basically right now I have every LED is in line with each other as a solid strand, broken up into 3 each, right? But I can configure this so that we have control over each and every LED as its own set. So LED 1, 2, and 3 as its own set, so we can do different kinds of effects you normally couldn't do, or set multiple static colors, kind of like you can do in Govees with the touch control, but it'll be easier. It'll just be automated. So that's it. I think just a quick update on what's going on. This is what took the weekend. This was my whole weekend putting this together. So now the whole house is running on solar full time. We have absolutely no power demand from the grid. Everything's running right off of that inverter right now. So that was a fun project. So this is just kind of a teaser basically. sometime this weekend. Hopefully, like I said, I'll get a chance to install. So check back and I'll show you how to actually do the install, and we'll see how that goes.